Alright, it is 2x time on Mortal and Immortal Soulstones. Let's do this, man. You know we always like to start off these videos with a good old 10 pull. It's also CVC, and so we're just hoping to just key in on some easy CVC points with this as well. And frankly, it's been a long time since I've cracked open a bunch of lower quality Soulstones on the account, so I just fancied it. That said, the opening pull, it's a disaster. Absolutely horrific stuff. This is the wish list, by the way. We've got the Abbot still in there as well. I've got a 1-star soul on her. The ninja is basically soulless, which is depressing. Same as the Worldmaster Authorian. And I've also keyed in the good old Zagala, who we actually have max empowered on the account. I'd like to do a video, maybe reviewing her kind of soon, talking about what she's all about, how she feels to use, and yeah, all of that good stuff. So we'll also be pulling a few Immortal Soulstones in this video as well. That's going to be sweet. Let's start off with Immortals for now. Before we do, if you were looking to start off a new raid account in 2025, then my beginner promo link is the best possible way to get that done. Simply click on the beginner link down below at the top of the video description box, be signed out of Play and Play, and use the web page that will pop on up to create your new raid account to get Elnaril as your free starter legendary on that new account, as well as a bunch of epic champions as well as you level the account. This right here is the webpage that you should see, and use this webpage to create your new account. And bam, as soon as you're done with the tutorial on that new account, Elnaril will be waiting for you in your new account's inbox. Also, for a limited time during the anniversary events, make sure to use beginner promo code Supreme6 on day 1 of your new account to get your hands on Supreme Gallic as a free Void legendary as well on day 1 of the new account too, man. It's absolutely insane stuff. Yeah, so the CVC, we're planning on losing this, which is fine because our opponents are absolutely eviscerating us in the CVC, but when it comes to non-personal reward CVCs in my main account's clan, I just kind of make the judgment call for the clan and just say, hey boys, let's just pick up all of the free rewards that we can, but then let the other clan win. It seems to do pretty well for keeping our MMR steady, for keeping like our clan like hidden ranking or whatever a little bit low, so that when we then go into the personal reward CVC in a couple of weeks time, we have a little bit of an easier time taking the win. You know what I'm saying? So a couple of wishlist souls here, both 1-stars, however, for the Nalhorn and the Paragon. 2 champions that I'm looking forward to actually building out pretty soon for a super budget-ified Phantom Shoguns team, which don't worry, I will be doing a guide video on that, so you can be farming yourself the max stages of Phantom Shoguns when the time comes. 1-star souls though, not exactly the greatest, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking maybe we put like 70 or 80 mini soulstones and then we move on to some immortals. Not pulling a stupendous amount, but oh, Lego comes on out. Never mind, it's only a 2-star for Giath. Oh my god. Ooh, dude. The 5-star for Jing 1. Isn't that Jing 1 part of the current progressive champ event? I think. I mean, I knew it was something big by like the CVC tournament points that popped up just now, but is actually Jing 1 included in the... I can't even remember if he's Void or not. He's not in the current progressive chance event pool, but I think that he joins the pool in 17 hours, like the when the pool eventually refreshes. Ooh, Jing 1 5-star soul, man. That is a good one to have, I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's keep on cracking these for now. See what we grab. Legendary pops out right away. Jintoro comes out. Only a 2-star, a little bit sadly, but okay. Adachi Arndulf. I've always wanted to build out an Arndulf and see what he can actually do, but just never quite gotten around to it, never quite been sold enough on the guy. Another Wishless Soul comes out, but it's just a 1-star for the Renegade. Come on, man. Goddamn, dude. Vitreous 3-star. That might actually be okay. No idea what the champion does, to be honest, which is usually a bad sign for legendaries. I feel like if it's like a legendary champ that you've never really heard of, it's usually a bad sign. Usually means that nobody else is using them, and there's a reason for that, you know. Not the greatest pull here. 2-star for Wood Painted is not great. Again, all these wishlist souls popping up, but they're always bloody 1-stars, man. Deeply unfortunate. Okay. Let's pull a wee bit more. I'm also fine, by the way, to be pulling some smaller soulstones like this during these kinds of events, when it's like a low stakes event, like a regular CVC. Just get some easy points, mostly because I feel like the Mortal Soulstones, you can't really do much with them. They're not really that useful for finishing things like Deck of Fates, Heroes Paths and whatever, and like the bigger events where you want to be pulling soulstones. They're just not the best, and they're too random to really help you out for winning things like soulstone pulling tournaments and whatever, you know? Because you so rarely get like a good 5 or 6-star soul from a Immortal Soulstone pull. It just really doesn't happen. Full staff for Channeler, which is a little bit sad. Ethelyn, we've already got the 6-star on that guy. I did a video review on him quite a while back. It was actually a very, very fun one, to be honest. Kind of surprised me, man. He's a good little guy. Okay, I've got to clear up my storage just a little bit as we collect up all of these happy coins. And some souls, I don't even know why the hell I'm holding on to them, man. Bloody 5-star for Lich. Am I ever going to build a Lich in my life? Nah, get him out of this town, man. Okay, selling off 62 souls there, man. One more pull of mortals, then we go to the immortals, I suppose, and see if we can crack out of those. Because why the hell not? Then we're going to go ahead and book up some champs in the tavern, I think, for the CVC as well. Because I just have a stupid... Oh my god, dude, the 6-star for Zagala comes out! Holy crap! That's a damn good one, dude! Oh, dude! Okay, right, that's excellent. That's real good. Okay, you just need one pull to go right, man. There you go. Holy crap. Dude, I'm going to awaken her right away. Look at this, man. 4-star empowered, or rather +4 empowered Sagala. Level 60. She's already ready to rock and roll, man. 6 red stars. Ooh, bruh. We gotta do like some crazy review video for Zagala very, very soon. Now, off the back of that, that is sweet. Okay, man. Very, very happy with that. Okay, we gotta go ahead and find another epic though now to put on the wish list real quick. Who the hell could that even be? Oh, I know who it's gotta be, man. I know who it's gotta be. We recently pulled ourselves a Gala Longbraids, man. And this is another champion I'd love to build out just for the sake of just testing her and seeing how good she is. As like an arena nuker, that kind of thing, you know? Just like the recent broken or bad series that we started uploading. Man, I think that should be a pretty good addition to that. Quite like a, well, I like to sort of cover controversial champs in those videos, you know. Okay, man. Well, great stuff. I'm very, very happy with the pull so far. Anyway, let's pull like maybe like 20 or 30 Immortal Soulstones. Just for the crack of it, man. So looking at some higher quality pulls here. Now's a great opportunity to hit some wishlist stuff. Come on, game. Oh my god, dude. We can hit any. Legendary pops out. 5-star Kleidner. Never even heard of that champion in my life, to be honest. Is she decent? Well, I've got to look her up now, man. She's got a 5-star soul. We're going to check out what she's all about, man. Look like a Sylvan Watcher. There she is. In-game reviews suggest that for a Void Legendary, people aren't that impressed by her, but let's have a look all the same. Attack one enemy a 100% chance of placing sleep. 10 meter fill by 15% if the sleep is placed. The A2, 3-turn cooldown bucked, 100% chance of placing decreased speed and leash debuff on all enemies for 2 turns, restores 100% of each ally's destroyed max HP, then heals all allies by 20% of this champion's max HP. Okay. Not the worst. Great debuffs and great heals to bring into the likes of Hydra is the first thing that's coming to mind. Is this a revive? Not quite. Okay, it's a 3-turn cooldown, remove all debuffs from all allies, then place a block debuffs buff and a revive on death buff on them. For 2 turns. On a 3-turn. Not bad, to be honest. The passive is 1-turn cooldown, 60% chance of completely blocking the incoming damage of the first hit of an attack on a random ally, can occur once per turn. I guess people just expect more from Void Legendaries than they do from regular Legendaries, which probably explains like the lower rankings here. She seems pretty fine to me, you know, she seems pretty good, pretty strong cleanser. The Revive on Death is always a little bit of a weird skill to get good value out of, but I mean, surely she's not a 3.7 into Hydra, you know. I think people just have slightly higher expectations of Void Legendaries. If she was a regular Legendary, I think that she'd be, reasonably respected, you know. Alright, man. Another 10 crack. Let's go ahead, dude. Let's do this. Oh, I'm so happy that we got the 6-star for Zagala, man. I'm so happy. 5-star for Wistery, god damn it. Not a believer in this champ. Legendary! 6-star for Astralon. Alright. I forget what Astralon even does. 6-star for Gorgorav also is really, really cool. 5-star for Metal Shaper, dude. I might just go ahead and give this soul to the Metal Shaper anyway, rather than sell it, out of respect for what he did for my account in the early game. Great, great Doom Tower champion for taking on Scarab for the first time. Astralon, I can't believe I'm forgetting Astralon's kit, man. Too many legendaries in this game, for God's sake. Why are there more legendaries than rares? Doesn't even make any sense. Ooh, dude, he actually combos with Countess Lix. Quite interesting. I do actually have the Countess Lix already. I don't have the Astralon, so I don't know why I'm paying that much attention to this, but be an interesting little duo, see if they could do a little bit of something, like an ally attack AO1 in that sense. Seems like a pretty decent arena legendary. So all kinds of buff peel and stuff against Veiled Enemies, attack all enemies, 100% chance of placing stun on enemies for a turn as well. Also can revive a random ally if he kills an enemy with his A2. So, I don't know, man. Maybe Astron's got a little bit of something going for him. Doesn't strike me as like the best champ in the world, but maybe a fun build in future if we do eventually pull him. Okay, let me sell some of these higher rank souls that we grabbed real quick. Oh, you know what? We'll give it one more little 10 pull of mortals, dude. Why not, right? I've got a good feeling about pulling just 10 more, man. I don't know what it is. It might just be me being a moron. Oh? Ah. Okay, alright. Now we leave it here for this. And alright, because we have frankly an embarrassing amount of skill books to spend, I'm fine to go ahead and spend some of these during non-personal rewards. CVC, just to get us a bit of a points advantage, one champ I'm going to fully book for the sake of showcasing almost definitely in a future video is of course going to be good old Gala. So yeah, let's go ahead and fully epic book her up. Just for the sake of content more than anything, to be honest. So that's a happy little 11,000 points right there. Happy little tip, by the way, if you don't have like an abundance of resources on your account, like you're still in like the super early game, you're not farming crazy amounts of clan boss month on month, you know, day on day. What you want to do with your skill books is really prioritize which skills it is that you're trying to book out. Now, of course, the books go into your skills randomly, but what that means is that you don't want to take a champion like Gorgrab in the early game of your account and just press the max button and dump all 10 skill books into Gorgrab. That's not the way that you want to handle it, right? You want to spare and save your resources as much as you can. So what you actually want to do is check on the skills that you want to upgrade, right? So the A2 only takes one skill book, combined with the A3, which we also want to book as well for the cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction is so big, you know? That's a total of 5 skill books that we actually want to go into these 2 key skills for Gorgrab. The A1, on the other hand, it's take it or leave it. Like, we don't really need to fully book out this A1 in order to really get the most out of Gorgrab. It's a small upgrade, but it's not massive, you know? So what that means is, it's going to take 5 skill books, sort of at an absolute minimum, to book out the Gorgrab, and if all of these books go into the A2 and the A3, we don't need to put any more books into the sucker, right? Oh my god, for a second I thought it actually worked there, but a lot of books ended up going into the A1, okay? But now we've got another situation where we've got 2 more books that can go into the A1. We need 3 more to go into the A3. So I'm just going to put 3 books in. And we fully book out the A1. Okay, fine. It's a terrible example. But you see what I'm going for, right? In the end, it looks like we're just going to fully book the bloody Gorgrab. But there you go. It's just like a small tip. Small efficiency tip with your skill books if you are in the early stages of the game and resources are just a bit tighter and you've got multiple champs where you want to book out the A2s and the A3s, but not necessarily the A1s. That's how you want to be doing it, man. As for legendary books, I'm going to go ahead and dump all of these happy tomes that we've been saving up into the Vizix. And on this occasion, Vizix is one of those champions where you do even want to fully book up the A1 because it's such a damn good A1 that, yeah, you want that extra chance to reduce enemy 10 meter. And so, yeah, she's going to get fully booked and up. And frankly, it's been a long time coming. I'm a huge believer in Vizix, man. I think that she's kind of slept on by like the longer term players in general, you know. I feel like she's just so insanely good, and actually just very useful into multiple areas of the game as well. And while we CVC'd it up as well on this happy main account, might as well go ahead and spend my arena medals on camera too, because check it out, man. Huge milestone, man. Level 10 accuracy nodes for all affinities now in the Great Hall, which I'm very pleased with. And I think the next nodes I'm going to focus on next might be crit damage. Either that or just like defense HP. And go like defense HP for a little while. Yeah, I almost feel like that would be better, just some more like defensive stats, because defensive stats benefit all champions on your account, right? Whereas crit damage stats, just the nukers. And so, yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. Do something a little bit like that. Cool. God. Look at this, man. Look at this. Can I just say how much I do not support the purchasing of gear on the shop like this? Not because, like, not only is it just bad value for your cash, usually, but it's also just absolutely, it's just awful. Like, you have no idea what the stats are going to be on this gear. One day, man, I'm going to shoot a video where I actually buy one of these packs just to show how terrible it is. And then I might be eating my words if the stat rolls are all really good. But, like, it's so improbable that that's the case, man. You know, got to do it for science and all that. Okay, I've got a lot of, like, boring CVC grinding stuff to do, so I'm going to leave this one here. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the pulls. If you you did, make sure to hit like on the video. And while you're down there, make sure to start a new raid account using my beginner promo link. If you've got any plans at all of starting a new raid account in 2025, man, get it done while this promo link is active, man. It's going to give you Elnaril as your free starter champion, as well as 3 additional epics as you level up your account. You can also use promo code Supreme6 to get your hands on Supreme Gallic on day 1 of your new account as well, but only for a limited time. Thanks for watching.